was a cold night. Cold like God was standing in front of the fridge looking for a late-night snack. I was in my office, reminiscing with an old buddy. He'd spent the last 10 years in an oak barrel and went down smooth. Then she came in through my door like the puff of smoke that sets off all the fire alarms in the kitchen and lets you know you're getting takeout. Hair like a coal mine and face as white as the ghost of Abraham Lincoln.
Colt Chambers.
That's what it says on the door.
I'm Dorothy. Buy me a drink first. Keep holding on and I'll expect a ring.
78 beats per minute. Just had to be sure.
Well, I'm sorry I'm not lively enough for you, detective.
I have a war wound.
Who doesn't?
I took a shrapnel care package to the head. When I woke up, I was in a room full of corpses. One of them turned out to be alive, and a doctor. After giving me the once-over, he gave me my diagnosis. Poor death perception.
So you can't...
I can't tell if people are dead or alive.
Well, I wish I'd known that before walking up all those stairs.
Listen, lady, I'm still a detective, and if you're here, that means I'm your last hope.
It's true. No one else would take my case. When my fiancé, well, ex-fiancé, turned up dead, the authorities ruled it an accident, but I know it was foul play.
Sounds tough. Like hearing your mother's favorite child is your brother. But I'll take your case, miss.
Dorothy Merryweather.
Dorothy!
Yes?
Oh, you looked dead for a second.
Oh.
Wow, I've never seen rigor mortis do that before. The face alone is triggering.
Hello, I'm Dr. Molina, the coroner.
Of course, nice to meet you. And this must be your assistant. Dr. Molina's not working you to death, I hope? I mean, how long has this been lying here?
Been on ice until about 10 minutes ago.
Excellent. I get the impression there's something you're not telling me, Doctor.
What? I don't know what you're talking...
Then why haven't you introduced me to that man in the corner?
That's a Are you alright, detective?
What's the matter, bub? Can't speak for yourself? Hey, pal, I'm talking...
Get out!
The visit to the old Sawbones was nothing but a dead end. I hate those. I realized that my shoes were wet, but my throat was dry. So I decided to stop by ye old yodeling swine. Mac was a good listener and poured a tall Hefeweizen. You know, Mac, sometimes I don't think I'm cut out for this line of work.
You're not.
I may crave attention like a ballerina craves a cigarette, but I don't know this town any favors.
You should quit.
It's just the constant embarrassment.
You should be.
It's a gift and a curse. But if this gritty world needs me to find the answers, I'll do it. Did Babe Ruth quit?
Babe Ruth had skill.
Did George Washington skip the Delaware?
George Washington was a leader.
What if Fleming had thrown out the mold?
Dr. Fleming was a world-renowned.
No. My hair may be gray and my nose red, but I've got to see this thing through, Mac. Thanks for the beer and the ear. I'm gonna go hit the streets, shake some ass, kick some names. This case was starting to smell fishy. Back at the morgue, Tommy's hands had been as scaly as Medusa's barber. I did the math and came up with fish cannery. The only thing left to do was...
Look, Colt, diamonds!
Wow, looks like Tommy wasn't just here to get you a guppy.
You're a wild card, Chambers. We're gonna blow the lid on this whole operation.
Shh! Someone's coming.
I
took care of our little problem, boss.
Good. Having an officer such as yourself on the payroll certainly made committing crime easier.
There's one little thing you should know. Mr. Little's fiancée has been snooping around.
Then take care of her, too. What was that?
Don't move, dirtbags!
Colt Chambers? I haven't seen you since you got kicked off the force for arresting too many corpses.
I always knew you were crooked, Stansfield. I just didn't know if you were alive.
Impressive, Chambers. And helpful, too, by bringing the fiancé Merryweather straight to us. You saved old Stansfield here a little effort.
You killed my Tommy. Now you're gonna pay!
You and what army? All I see is a floozy and a washed-up detective.
Oh,
All I see is two dead men.
Boy, you're not gonna get away with this, Chambers.
I'm sorry it had to end like that. I'll have to answer to a higher power now.
Not dead yet, you cretin.